makes me 1/8 OP Indian and prone to depression. Dark blood in my veins. You got some dark blood yourself.
Dark Blood with River Phoenix, his last movie. Imagine if River Phoenix had completed his last film, Dark Blood. What could it have been? Picture this: a young actor at the peak of his talent, known for his vulnerability and depth, stepping into a role that could have defined his legacy. Instead, we're only left with a reminder of what might have been. Tragically, River Phoenix's life was cut short when he died of a drug overdose outside the Viper Room in Los Angeles at just 23 years of age. His untimely death came as a shock, and as for Dark Blood, it was thrown into limbo. At the time of his passing, about 75% of the movie had been shot, and the future of this project hung in the balance. Dark Blood was meant to be more than just another film. It was set to showcase River Phoenix's incredible range as an actor. Directed by George Sluizer and co-starring Judy Davis and Jonathan Pryce, the movie tells the story of a Hollywood couple whose second honeymoon takes a dark turn when they encounter Phoenix's character, a widower with a mysterious past. But instead of celebrating a completed work, we're left pondering the impact of Phoenix's absence on this project. Dark Blood stands as a significant part of his legacy, not only as his final film, but also as a testament to the talent that was lost too soon. Today, we'll explore the journey of Dark Blood, its troubled production to its eventual release, with the aim to reflect on what it means for both River Phoenix and cinema history. We will understand what challenges they had to face during filming, with a keen eye on the emotional weight carried by those involved, but also the hypothetical scenarios that arise when we think about how different things could have been. So stick around as we navigate through this poignant tale of loss. It is not just the loss of a human, but also his artistry and what might have been.
Backup electrics, a generator, of course. Bean sprouts for those easy digestible proteins.
Dark Blood is a film steeped in both intrigue and tragedy. It serves as the final cinematic chapter of the talented River Phoenix. The story unfolds in the vast, desolate landscape of the Utah desert. A Hollywood couple played by Judy Davis and Jonathan Pryce embarks on what was supposed to be a second honeymoon. However, their idyllic getaway quickly takes a dark turn when their car breaks down, stranding them in an unforgiving environment. Enter Phoenix's character, a young widower with a mysterious and unsettling presence. He initially appears to offer help, but soon reveals layers of complexity that hint at a darker side. This encounter sets off a psychological exploration that intertwines themes of vulnerability, isolation, and the haunting specter of loss.
Movie star, you must get a lot of, offers from women. All them young actresses and such like.
As the couple navigates their precarious situation, they find themselves drawn into a web of emotional turmoil and existential questions. But here's the catch. While the film had all the makings of a gripping thriller, it was tragically cut short. At the time of River Phoenix's untimely death in 1993, approximately 75% of Dark Blood had been filmed. The production came to an abrupt halt, leaving behind incomplete scenes and unanswered questions about the characters' fates. The loss of River Phoenix not only affected those who knew him personally, but also left an indelible mark on this film project. The emotional weight carried by the unfinished footage adds layers of poignancy to what could have been a powerful exploration of human connection and despair.
Sleep well?
As a matter of fact, I did.
River Phoenix, a rising star. River Phoenix was not just another actor. He was a rising star whose talent and charisma captivated audiences from a young age. His journey in Hollywood began with standout performances that showcased his remarkable range and depth, setting the stage for what many would have hoped to be a legendary career. One of his most notable early roles came in Stand By Me, 1986, where he portrayed Chris Chambers, a sensitive and vulnerable young boy grappling with the weight of his troubled home life. Phoenix's ability to convey raw emotion resonated deeply with viewers, making Chris a character that many could relate to.
So let's just say that I stole the milk money, but old lady Simon stole it back from me. Just suppose that I told the story.
His performance was not just a glimpse of talent, it was a declaration that he was destined for greatness. Fast forward to My Own Private Idaho, 1991, where Phoenix delivered another unforgettable performance as Mike Waters, a narcoleptic street hustler. In this film, directed by Gus Van Sant, Phoenix's portrayal was both haunting and beautiful. He brought an unparalleled vulnerability to the role, capturing the struggles of a young man searching for love and acceptance in a harsh world. Critics praised his ability to blend strength with fragility, solidifying his status as one of the most promising actors of his generation. As Dark Blood approached, expectations were high. Phoenix had already proven himself capable of navigating complex emotional landscapes, and audiences were eager to see how he would tackle this new character. His previous roles had set a precedent for depth and nuance, making it clear that he was not afraid to explore the darker aspects of humanity. In Dark Blood, Phoenix was poised to bring the same vulnerability to the screen once more. The character he was set to portray, a young widower with a troubled past, was ripe for exploration. Given his track record, it was anticipated that Phoenix would dive into the emotional complexities of this role, revealing layers that would resonate with viewers on multiple levels. However, the tragic circumstances surrounding his death left this potential unrealized. While we can only speculate about how Phoenix would have embodied this character, his previous performances set an incredibly high bar. The loss of River Phoenix not only robbed us of an extraordinary talent.
You can give it a shot if you like, but you're not dragging her along. And kindly leave the tableware behind.
But also left Dark Blood incomplete. Production challenges. The production of Dark Blood was fraught with challenges that would ultimately shape its legacy. Filming began with high hopes, but tensions quickly emerged on sets, particularly between director George Sluizer and co-star Judy Davis. Reports indicate that their relationship was contentious from the start. Davis, known for her strong-willed nature, expressed frustration with Sluizer's direction and approach. The clash of personalities created an atmosphere that was anything but harmonious, making the already difficult task of filming even more complicated. As the days turned into weeks, the friction escalated. Davis had specific needs during filming, like protecting her sensitive skin from the harsh desert sun, which Sluizer struggled to accommodate. Their disagreements became public, adding stress to an already challenging shoot. The creative difference between a director and his leading actress can often lead to artistic breakthroughs.
We can check out of here.
Hey, this is what it is with you, isn't it? Everything's a smart-ass
Well, that's
joke
what you're
with you.
aiming for, isn't it?
No, it is not!
But in this case, it seemed to foster an environment of discord. But then came the tragic point: River Phoenix's untimely death in October 1993. At that moment, the production came to a screeching halt. The loss of Phoenix not only devastated his friends and family, but also left the cast grappling with the emotional fallout of losing a young talent who had so much potential. With approximately 75% of the filming completed, the abrupt end of shooting left many key scenes unfinished and the narrative incomplete. In the wake of this tragedy, legal disputes arose over the footage that had been shot. The insurance company took possession of the film, deeming it impossible to complete. This decision effectively locked away Dark Blood in a vault of unanswered questions and lost potential. The complexities surrounding legal rights and ownership made it nearly impossible for Sluizer or anyone else involved to move forward with the project. The combination of on-set tensions and the devastating impact of Phoenix's death created a perfect storm that would keep Dark Blood in limbo for years. It became a haunting reminder of what could have been, a film left unfinished, echoing the unresolved stories and performances that were never fully realized.
You touch me!
Harry, stop it! No!
The struggle to release Dark Blood. The journey of Dark Blood didn't end with the camera stopping. In fact, it marked the beginning of a long and arduous struggle for release. After River Phoenix's tragic death, the footage that had been shot was effectively locked away by the insurance company, who impounded it, making it inaccessible for years. This decision left the film in a state of limbo, with no clear path forward for its completion or release. As insurance companies took possession of the footage, the reality set in that Dark Blood might never see the light of day. Then came a dramatic twist in 1999. Sluizer learned that the insurance company planned to destroy the original footage, deeming it no longer worth maintaining. In a last-ditch effort to save Dark Blood, Sluizer acted swiftly and decisively.
Weg bewandelen, dat is de weg van de professionele persoon die sloten kan openmaken.
He managed to secure the footage from destruction, albeit under questionable legal circumstances. He referred to this act as saving rather than stealing, a testament to his determination to preserve Phoenix's final work. This moment was pivotal. not just for Sluizer, but everyone who believed in the potential of Dark Blood. While it would still take years before the film could be completed and released, saving the footage ensured that River Phoenix's legacy would not be entirely lost. The struggle to release Dark Blood became a story of resilience, reflecting both the challenges of filmmaking and the enduring impact of a talent taken too soon.
I trusted you.
Reconstruction of Dark Blood. The journey of Dark Blood took a significant turn years after its initial filming, as director George Sluizer faced both personal and professional challenges. Following River Phoenix's tragic death, the film remained in limbo, but Sluizer was determined not to let Phoenix's final work fade into obscurity. As health issues began to affect him, Sluizer made the decision to revisit that footage that had been shot, recognizing that time was of the essence. In 2010, after suffering from an aneurysm that left him unable to walk, Sluizer found himself with a unique opportunity. With his health declining, he felt a renewed urgency to edit Dark Blood and bring it to life as best he could. So he went through the existing footage, piecing together what he could to create a coherent narrative. This edit journey was not just about completing a film. It was about honoring River Phoenix's legacy and ensuring that his final performance would not be forgotten. To fill in the gaps left by the unfinished scenes, Sluizer took on the role of narrator, providing context and commentary throughout the film.
Zei hij, dat is kinderspek vergeleken bij jouw film. Oh, ik ben zo ontzettend bang geweest in jouw film.
His narration added a layer of depth, guiding viewers through the incomplete story while allowing them to engage with the emotional weight of what was missing. This creative choice transformed Dark Blood into a more reflective piece, inviting the audience to contemplate not only the film itself, but also the circumstances surrounding its creation. Finally, after nearly 2 decades of struggle and perseverance, Dark Blood premiered at the Netherlands Film Festival in 2012. The moment marked a bittersweet victory for Sluizer and everyone involved in the project. It stood as a testament to both River Phoenix's talent and the resilience of those who fought to keep his memory alive. The film's release was met with a mix of curiosity and nostalgia, as audiences wrestled with the haunting reality of watching an unfinished work.
Heating system in 2 chambers. They're my friends.
Imagine if River Phoenix had completed this film as originally intended. What would it look like? For starters, given his track record, it is highly likely that Dark Blood would have garnered significant acclaim. With Phoenix's ability to infuse vulnerability into his characters, audiences might have been treated to a performance that could have earned him awards recognition, perhaps even an Oscar nomination. The film's psychological depth and emotional complexity could have positioned it as a contender in various film festivals, drawing attention not just for its narrative, but also for the legacy of its lead actor. Now, we want to hear from you about what you think would have happened if Phoenix had completed Dark Blood. Would it have become a classic? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like and hit that subscribe button for more of the same. See you next time. Goodbye.